Welcome back to the Cymarshall Law Show. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever part of the world you're in. Good day. Thank you for coming through. Thank you for coming back. My name is Cymarshall Law. I am your gracious host, and you are now in tune to the Cymarshall Law, where we what? Stay true to ourselves and never ever conform. There's a lot of people out there conforming. There's a lot of people out there doing things for money, doing things for fame, doing things for attention that just don't sit well with me and don't align with what the show is about, because we don't conform around here. You know? And that's why you were here, because you rock with me and I rock with you. So I appreciate you starting the show, starting your day with me. It's going to be a great show because today is on one of my favorite topics. It's going to be based on law number 26 in my book, and that law is love is the answer. Can't really get better than that. Straightforward and to the point. Love is the answer, my people. We're going to explain why it's the answer to every single question you can possibly have in your life. But first, let's get into the positive affirmations, prayer, meditations to start your day right, my day right, everybody's day right. Start the day on the right tone with a positive, focused mindset. So we're going to start like this. Universal God, Most High, the All, Jah, Cosmic Intelligence, Great Architect. You have many names. The Force, Love. Thank you for allowing us to wake up today full of life. Thank you for our inner peace. Thank you for pleasure. Thank you for the pain that we're able to get through that makes us stronger. Thank you for people supporting us. Thank you for people that appreciate us. Thank you for people that reach out to us just to really ask us how we're doing and make sure we're doing okay. Thank you for all the things we're going through that nobody else knows about, that we're still pushing forward through. Thank you for our family members that love us. Thank you for books. Thank you for information. Thank you for knowledge, wisdom, understanding. Thank you for abundance. Thank you for a healthy lifestyle. Thank you for our healthy hearts, our healthy brains, our healthy lungs, intestines, our healthy colons, our healthy gallbladders, our healthy bones. Thank you for our healthy eyesight, and I mean our third eyesight as well. Thank you for a healthy intuition. Thank you for our healthy gut feelings. Thank you for good food. Thank you for nutrition. Thank you for positive energy, abundance, love, favor. Today's going to be a great day, and thank you for blessing us over and over and over again. Thank you for allowing us to get up every day and just know that we're worth it and we are enough, and there's always going to be better days. Thank you for letting us know that it's not over for us and the best days are still yet to come, because they are. Yes, sir. So let's have a great day. My name is Cymarshall Law. Let's get into the show, and it's going to be starting with, again, Law 26. And Law 26 is love is the answer. Let's get it popping. Cymarshall Law, here we go. Law 26. Love is the answer. Imagine for a second, if at the same time, everyone in the world with a problem decided to choose love as the answer. Love for yourself, love for others, and love for the universe as a whole is instrumental in unlocking the doors of the universal healing. Try it now. Find a problem in your life and use love as the answer. Love, verse 2. I use it every time that I write a song, and in any living thing, it's the highest form. With it I belong, and without it I am gone. It's a shirt if you never wore, you need to try it on. I use it every time that I fight a storm, and if love isn't right, then maybe I am wrong. Feel it in your chest like when you light a bong. It's the reason I'm breathing and why I sigh strong. That's why I work through the night until the first sight of dawn. I am a fighter, I am the tiger since I was born. Love is why I do things that are amazing. It's why I stay humble and won't crumble a cave in. It's the fire in me that is blazing. Unlimited, so you don't gotta be craving. West, when times are the best and become tough. Remember there's a lot of us, but only one what? One love. 1. I use it every time that I write a song, and in any living thing, it's the highest form. With it, I belong, and without it, I am gone. It's a shirt if you never wore, you need to try it on. I wrote this song while driving in a car from Sweden to Norway. I kept rewinding the beat while riding shotgun in the passenger seat. Frigay of the producer team Beatniks I've worked with for several of my albums was driving, scribbling my heart out as I took in the Scandinavian scenery. Love was the reason I was there. Love was the reason when most of my high school classmates went off to college, I spent most of my 20s touring overseas, barely making any money, sleeping on couches, in venues, and sometimes getting jerked out of decent pay, but still giving 110% on stage every time I performed. Sitting in that car, all those miles away from home across the Atlantic Ocean, what I loved was very clear to see and feel. 2. I use it every time that I fight a storm. And if to love isn't right, then maybe I am wrong. Feel it in your chest like when you light a bong. It's the reason I'm breathing and why Psy is strong. Sometimes there's sunshine, other times there are storms. In those times we are in storms, I use the love within me as an umbrella. Like when we are in a storm, even when we use an umbrella, we are bound to get at least a little bit wet. This is life. The jewel is in knowing we were meant to be okay. Love is always the answer. In the movie Coming to America, I love when the pastor said with so much passion, "If loving the Lord is wrong, I don't want to be right." Years later, when writing this song, that line popped into my head. 3. That's why I work through the night until the first sight of dawn. I am a fighter, I the tiger since I was born. Love is why I do things that are amazing. It's why I stay humble but won't crumble or cave in. It's the fire in me that is blazing, unlimited, so you don't gotta be craving. West when times aren't the best and become tough. Remember there's a lot of us but only one what? One love. I think love is the real difference between good and excellent. Love will make you go that extra mile. Love will make you pay extra attention to detail. Love doesn't always make sense to everyone, and I think that's one of the beauties of it. It's undeniable because it means something different to everyone, but the same to us all. Because of this, there is nothing it cannot be, and nothing it cannot solve. It's time to make a breakthrough. What I say true with love. It doesn't matter what God you pray to. It's deeper than religion or any belief system. It's the part of you that can't die. It's ever living. And if you would show it more, we wouldn't go to war. Whether you could be happy, even if you broke a poor. And you could be rich, I heard that. But money without love is worth jack. Plus too much hate and your heart might turn black. It's wrong like drinking gin in the gym, trying to burn fat. It's not about cause or who has the bigger ice. It's about having the power to bring to life. Love, also known as a man's soul and soul. Without it, nothing can grow. Use it when your days become rough. There's a lot of us, but there's only one what? One love. You need love. I feel love. I see love. You want love. So get love. I know love. I got love. Every time that I write a song, and in any living thing it is the highest form. With it I belong, and without it I am gone. It's a shirt if you never wore, you need to try it on. I use it every time that I fight a storm. And if the love is not right, then maybe I am wrong. Feel it in your chest like when you light a bomb. It's the reason I'm breathing and why I is strong. It's why I work through the night until the first sight of dawn. I am a fighter, I the tiger since I was born. Love is why I do things that are amazing. It's why I stay humble and won't crumble or cave in. It is the fire in me that is blazing, unlimited, so you don't gotta be craving. West when times on the best and become tough. Remember there's a lot of us, but only one what? One love. You need love. I feel love. I see love. You want love. So get love. I know love. I got love. Come on. On the road that I only took, I found that the stories may differ, but there's love in every holy book. Please, smell the coffee and look awake. Usually it's the difference between good and great. It's always ready and doesn't need a rehearsal. Besides math, the only language is universal. It's the invisible guideline that connects us all. The safety net that catches me if I ever fall. It's fearless acceptance brings healing. The real thing is spoken without words, just feeling. It's
shows you the truth but never appears in costumes. It makes the impossible possible. Blind but sees better than those with vision. When things hurt or when you need some trust, know there's 6 billion of us but only one. What one? Love. You need love. I feel love. I see love. You want love. So get love. I know love. I got love. I show love.
None of the things loving now. All the things in your life. Love your way. Love your
Yeah. Welcome back to the Cymarshall Law Show. If you're enjoying this show as usual, please subscribe. Tell your people about it because we're growing. We're growing. I got some big things coming next week and the week after that. Things are looking real good for your boy. You know why? Because, and this is the honest to God truth, I've been using love as the answer to every single question. I'm not even joking a little bit. So this year has thrown all types of things at me. We should make sure we're recording. We are. So yeah, this year has thrown all types of things at me. There have been something that I've been dealing with that nobody else in this household knows. Not anything like crazy, like I'm healthy, I'm fine. But you know, when people go through life and they show you things when you talk to them in person or on social media, you just have to always know that more than likely they're not giving you everything. And I know I don't. So I've had a couple situations where I had to pull out all of my maturity and just put love first. And that love being the answer to the issue has caused so many good things to happen. Because I didn't react in a way that was negative or hurtful to myself or really anybody else, it helped me so much. Like I chose love first and all these blessings came out of it. I'm not going to be specific because the blessings are going to keep showing up. They have been showing up, first of all, but they're going to continue showing up, and it's because I keep choosing love. I wake up every day, and even if I'm not doing the show, you know, I pray, I meditate, and I can tell you straight up and down that every time I've been in a predicament in my life and I didn't know which direction to go in, when I went inside and just decided that I was going to do the most absolutely loving thing, and that could be loving for myself, it could be loving for someone I love, it could be loving for the earth, but every time I chose, like I was just like, all right, I don't know the answer, I'm just going to do the best, the most loving thing I can do, always turned out right. And I can also tell you that every time that I've been in a difficult position, or I've seen someone else in a difficult position, and I've seen them choose love as the answer, in the end, it always works out for them. You may have like health problems. You're not taking care of your body. How do you fix those? Show yourself more love, whether that's you getting more sleep or you eating healthier or you spending time around people that make you feel better, just showing love for yourself in that way. Whether you know you're putting all these things into your body, mind, and soul that are not making you better as a person, that's not loving. Loving is taking care of yourself. Loving is giving yourself grace. Loving is giving yourself, putting yourself around the right situations for you to flourish. And when you recognize that you're not in a loving situation, you got to get out of that situation as fast as possible because it's only going to get worse. And when it comes down to it, when you have a decision to make, really there are only two ways to go. Either you move out of fear or you move out of love. And from a scientific standpoint, love can be broken down into really like 3 primary systems, if we can break them down at all, because love sometimes is unexplainable. But I would say there's lust, attraction, and attachment. And lust is driven by like hormones like testosterone or estrogen, and that could ignite sexual desires and activity. And that's essential for the continuation of our species. And then you have attraction that involves emotional aspects of love, and those are usually driven by like elevated levels of dopamine and chemicals in us, which lead to arousal and desire. And that's what really makes us feel excited about a person, makes us fall in love. And then there's the attachment part, where it's associated with long-term bonding and influenced also by hormones like oxytocin and others. And attachment helps us form deep emotional connections and maintain long-term relationships. And research really has shown that love activates specific areas of our brain which are associated with the reward and pleasure. And this explains why love can make us feel so happy and fulfilled. Additionally, love has been found to have numerous health benefits, including reducing stress, lowering blood pressure, boosting immune system. So love really is the answer. I know, I don't know if you guys have ever heard of broken heart disease. It's when an old couple has been together forever, then one of them dies, and then the other one dies right after. They say it's from a broken heart. So love was keeping them alive together the whole time. So love is like the answer to every single question you could possibly think of. You're in a beef with someone. If both of you think, what's the most loving thing I can do? No more. I often think world leaders need to get together and just have love be the focus, rather than, trying to rule different sectors and money and this, that, and the other. Like, what if we all just decided to put love first? The most common thing in all religious texts is love. In all the religious texts, the one thing that's in all of them is love. So I think as a people, we just all need to choose love first, because there's a lot going on out there, and sometimes I don't see a lot of love, and I don't feel like it's a mistake. Sometimes I do feel it's an agenda. And I feel like we have to be conscious of that and do our best to move towards love, because so much is trying to move us away from love, and that just breaks us down emotionally, physically, mentally. So you gotta make sure you're being around loving situations, loving people, because if you have problems in your life, I guarantee you, if you inject love into those issues, your problems will start to get better. If you have an issue, instead of replying to that issue with hate or negativity or even matching energy, because matching energy to me is corny. You get caught matching energy with a negative person, both of y'all are going down. So hate is definitely not the answer. Love is the answer. So if you're in some type of BS with someone right now, you might just want to back up out of that. And that's not you like being scared of that person. It's you showing love for yourself. It's you understanding the universe and how things work. Love is the answer. Love is how you're going to get better. Love is how the situation is going to get better. You got this. Love is the answer, my people. Love.
I'm not saying Jesus didn't exist. I'm just saying none of y'all never met the man. How y'all expect me to follow the holy book when y'all can't even agree on how the main character looked? Was he black, was he white, or maybe he was blue? Nobody knew, but we act like we know more than we do. My thoughts are without fear and original, let's make it clear. I believe in God, I'm very spiritual. Thinking I'm dissing your religion, I ain't though. I refuse to believe just because you say so. Imagine finding all you was told lies, so I keep it between me and the Most High. Words of my heart's hurricane, my brain's lightning storm. I don't think the plot is as simple as right or wrong. How it started and how it will end is debatable. I'm just saying my religion is love. I'm not saying your religion is right. I'm not saying your religion is wrong. I'm just saying my religion is love. Divided we fall, together we strong. I'm just saying my religion is love. I'm not saying your religion is right. I'm not saying your religion is wrong. I'm just saying my religion is love. Divided we fall, together we strong. I'm just saying my religion is love. Love, love, love. You miss my point of vision if you get mad or offended by my opinion. No, it's mine. I didn't force you to listen. Now listen. How do you make a decision on what religion? You're all preaching unity, but I see division. F a holy war. Peace and love is what you know me for. And I was told I was going to hell or only for. If I didn't go to church back then, the kid thought I don't believe in no devil with a pitchfork. I don't believe everything that I'm told. I'm not sold, and I won't be scared into being controlled. I pray at home, I pray when I'm alone. I don't need to pray in front of you, I pray on my own. If I've done wrong, Lord forgive me, cause I know not. But I ain't following nobody like a robot. Some of y'all do dirt, then judge more than a little bit. No, I'm not a saint, but at least I'm not a hypocrite. I'm not saying your religion is right. I'm not saying your religion is wrong. I'm just saying my religion is love. Divided we fall, together we strong. I'm just saying my religion is love. I'm not saying your religion is right. I'm not saying your religion is wrong. I'm just saying my religion is love. Divided we fall, together we strong. I'm just saying my religion is love. Love, love, love. The Bible, Torah, or the Quran. I'm not saying nobody is wrong. I'm just saying, how did we become so torn? Listen to the words to the song, and you'll find love is all that I'm on. Love is blind, but if we use our hearts, then we can see. Wanna know what I believe and know that I believe in me. And it's ironic that we talking about religion, but the truth is stranger than science fiction. I'm not trying to shake nobody's faith. I'm just saying we on a planet in the middle of space. So I'ma keep an open mind and hope to benefit. Cause to me, love is the only answer that's definite. And when we realize that's the only choice to choose, we don't really need no book. We can destroy the rules. Dad said it best a few days before his passing. Just be good and good things will happen. I'm not saying your religion is right. I'm not saying your religion is wrong. I'm just saying my religion is love. Divided we fall, together we strong. I'm just saying my religion is love.
Yeah, my religion is love. I'm not saying your religion is wrong. Love. You know what? I would love if y'all subscribe to the show. I would love if I had the power to sing. Shout out to K Desiree, who provided background vocals on that song. That joint is called My Religion is Love, off my album Hip Hop and the Soul 3. Get that off every streaming platform. And so yeah, we talking about love is the answer. That's the topic of the show today. And we're getting to the movie and book of the week. And the movie of the week, talking about love is the answer. I'm gonna have to go with my joint, Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. Came out in 2004. Directed by Michael Gondry. To give you a brief synopsis, after a painful breakup, a couple undergoes a procedure to erase memories of each other from their minds, only to realize they still love each other. The movie really delves into the complexities of memory, love, and the human psyche, questioning whether erasing painful memories is truly beneficial. So yeah, it stars Jim Carrey as Joel Barish. Kate Winslet is also in it. Elijah Wood is in it. Mark Ruffalo is also in it. And like I was saying, it follows Joel and Clementine, who undergo a procedure to erase memories. And as Joel's memories of Clementine are erased, he begins to rediscover the passion and love they once shared. And this realization leads him into a fight against the procedure, attempting to preserve the memories of their relationship. The brother realized the love was the answer. So it's a really good movie. Y'all should check it out if you've never seen it. I definitely recommend. It gives a unique perspective on things. And then we have the book of the week. It's by Audrey Niffenegger, Not sure about that last name. You know, one time I was in Austria, and this guy was like, you know, Arnold Schwarzenegger is from Austria. This guy was like, you know, Schwartz, it's black in Austria, right? I'm looking at this dude like, and you told me that for what? Anyhow, I digress. So, the book of the week this week is actually also a movie, I believe, but the book is always better. And it's The Time Traveler's Wife by Audrey Niffenegger. Anyhow, the synopsis. A love story between a man with a genetic disorder that causes him to time travel unpredictably and his wife who has to cope with his frequent absences. The novel explores themes of love, loss, and the impact of time on relationships. For all my bookworms out there, check it out. Check it out. So we are going to end out the show with the quote of the day. This one is from E.E. Cummings. And it goes like this. Love is the voice under all silences. The hope which has no opposite in fear. The strength so strong, mere force is feebleness. The truth, more first than sun, more last than star. One more time. It's from E.E. Cummings. Love is the voice under all silences. The hope which has no opposite in fear. The strength so strong, mere force is feebleness. The truth, more first than sun, more last than star. The greatest thing you'll ever learn is just to love and be loved in return. Eden Abes. Love is the only sane and satisfactory answer to the problem of human existence. The best and most beautiful things in the world cannot be seen or even heard, but must be felt with the heart. A lot of good ones. My name is Cymarshall Law. This has been another episode of the Cymarshall Law. You know we can't do a show without me doing my DJ thing. You gotta love yourself. You gotta learn to laugh and love it yourself. It's a virtue. Anyhow, my name is Cymarshall Law. Love is the answer. I hope y'all have a wonderful weekend. Stay blessed, y'all. I'll see y'all next week. Peace, love, and positive energy. And we out like that.
Take these words of divine to the princess right away. Tell her to be fine. I don't want her to stray. Words of divine to the empress right away. Tell her to be mine. I don't want her to stray. Knowing your portion, who knows your motion? Joyful will I be in your eyes. Put away pollution. Sabbatic and strong. Royalty belongs to my side. Let us care for the younger ones. The children is a ton. Nature grows and prove you qualify to know and overstand. No segregation. That is not the works of the wise. Words of the vine to the princess right away. Tell her to be fine. Never go astray. Words of the vine to all the woman right away. Put Selassie for no mind. Never go astray. Confuse not your heart with the turmoils in life. Oh, woman of the heights and strife. That's what I behold in my sight. You're not first up, Hail King Selassie. Oh, what family of right. Press along with faith. Take this to our gates with love before the falling of the night. These words of the vine to the empress right away. Tell her to be fine and never go astray. Words of the vine to my princess right away. Round and about, I hear no sound from the mouth. Defiling all the stock up on the shelf. I've been released, yet but trust the east. I can only give, approve of myself. Me sister no for man weak. Mankind uno no see it. No hurt if you come, you come help. The whole of uno fi come from the east.